Alright, so now let's move to 3.4.2, that is account receivable management. So how ni account receivable ni dia akan manage or administer the balance of amount due from firm receivable. Dia akan manage, tengok by looking at the balance of amount due from firm's receivables or debtors lah. So kita pun akan tengok credit facilities may increase sales. Kita akan tengok credit policy. Yeah, this is how we manage the account receivable. But high tendency for unpaid amount by customers, which will increase the bad debt. Okay, so kita akan concern with the sales, account receivable, bad debt, as well as profit lah. So tengok sini, the higher the sales, the credit sales, the higher the account receivables, and eventually it will lead to the probability our bad debt will be higher as well, and our profit will be lower, and vice versa lah. Okay, ini untuk credit sales lah. So next kita tengok apa techniques on account receivable management. Okay, before that, okay, you boleh tengok lah. Refer to page 135. Okay. Kenapa? Why account receivable management is very important? Because whenever there is a credit sales, account receivable is increased. Typically, account receivable comprise about 25% of a firm's assets. So dia banyak. Okay, account receivable menyumbang aset yang banyak pada company. That's why it is very important to manage the account receivable. So how are we going to manage the account receivable? What are we going to take a look? We're going to take a look at the efficiency of management of account receivable, that is to collect from debtors as quickly as possible without losing sales from high pressure collection techniques. Itu dia. Kita nak collect hutang secepat yang mungkin tanpa merosakkan hubungan kita dengan debtors, with our debtors. Okay. So let's take a look at the process of credit selection. Okay, so kita akan ada ni lah customer categories. Kita akan bagi kepada dua, iaitu buying in high value of purchase as well as buying in small value of purchase. So when customers buy in high value of purchases, we must apply these 5 C's. What are they? That are condition, character, capital, collateral, and capacity. Okay, when all these 5 C's are available in your debtors, then you can grant a credit selections to them. Okay, so let's take a look at the first C, condition. So condition ni apa kita akan tengok? We are going to take a look at the economic and industry conditions. Okay, bagus tak dia punya economic ni? Oh, okay, ni industri ni okay, so dia tengah naik. Okay, industri tu naik, so of course lah dia akan jadi good to the economic. So the condition is implement, so settle with the first C, that is condition. Second is character. Character, that is we're going to take a look at reliability in payments. Okay, we're going to see our customer reliability in payments, that is by using the aging report. Third C is the capital. Okay, capital will show the financial strength of the account receivable. So we're going to take a look at the customer's debt to equity ratio. Okay, kita boleh tengok lah capital dia, okay tak? So kalau okay, debt to equity ratio dia okay, then go ahead. Fourth is the collateral. Okay, what is the collateral? Collateral is asset available for securing the debt. If you punya customer don't have the collateral, don't give them the credit sales. Okay, lastly the capacity. Okay, capacity means the ability of the account receivable to pay the debt owed. Okay, how are we going to ensure the capacity of a customer? That is by looking at their cash flow. Okay, so kalau cash banyak, then go ahead with the credit sales. So that's how we're going to calculate the credit selection. Nak pilih ni, customer mana yang kita boleh benarkan dia orang membeli secara kredit. Okay. Next, we're going to apply the credit scoring for the customers that's buying in small value of purchases. So what is credit scoring? Credit scoring is a statistical analysis for customers' creditworthiness to evaluate the potential risks and mitigate risks of bad debts to identify who qualifies for credit approval. Dia macam statistik lah. Kita nak analyse. So kita analyse, kita akan guna credit scoring. Kalau bagus dia credit scoring, then go ahead, kita dah terus boleh bagi dia credit sales. Okay. So credit scoring juga to inform another benefit of credit scoring is to inform the credit decision quickly at low cost. Okay. Akan membantu company lah tentukan credit decision sama dia boleh ataupun tidak dijual beli secara kredit. Okay. So example of credit scoring is by looking at the credit history, competitors, credit agency and trade association. It's the credit scoring. So next we're going to take a look at credit standards. Okay, so kita akan dua lah. Sama ada kita ni nak applykan a relaxed credit standard ataupun tightened credit standard. Relaxed tu maksudnya macam tak apalah, dia ni tak bayar lagi. Oh tak apalah, kita extendkan lagi lah, macam tu. So what will be the effects kalau kita relax? Kalau kita ada relaxed credit standard ni, our accuracy akan jadi higher lah. Sebab kita tak kelak, kita biar, kita relax, chill je. Okay. So accuracy kita akan high. Kita akan dapat banyak sales lah. Orang beli secara kredit kan, oh tak apalah, beli dengan company A lah. Dia tak collect duit pun, macam tu. Example. Okay. So eventually dia pun akan lead kepada high profitability and high bad debt as well. If your company is applying the tightened credit standard, you punya accuracy might be lower, sales as well, profitability as well, and bad debts all will be lower. So you can refer to the page 136 example 1. Okay, you tengok kat situ, dia tunjuk kalau the company is applying the relaxed credit standard. So you akan nampak lah semua meningkat daripada dia punya account receivable, dia punya sales, dia punya profit, as well as the bad debt. We'll refer, okay, example 1 ni. Itu yang dia tunjukkan dekat kita. Dengan pengiraan lah, okay. With the numbers all, so you boleh nampak. Dia semuanya akan increase. Okay, so another technique on account receivable management is the credit term. Okay, so apa itu credit term? Credit term is the length of credit period to grab the cash discount opportunity by the customers. Credit term. Okay, biasanya contoh lah, kita akan ada okay, 3, 10, net 45. Macam ni lah credit term. Okay, so 3 ni maksud dia 3% discount if the customer is paid within 10 days. Kalau dia tak dapat nak bayar in 10 days, so dia tak akan dapat cash discount lah, but dia kena settle kan within 45 days. So this is A, B and C. So A is the discount rate, B is the discount period, C is the credit sales period. So percentage of credit sales to total sales, the higher the credit sales percentage, higher the size of for account receivable investment. Need to consider the sales discount, period of sales discount and credit sales period. So kat sini kita akan start kira-kira lah. Okay, so annualize opportunity cost of not taking the discount. Ni formula dia. Maksudnya kalau customer you tak ambil discount ni, kita boleh kira lah berapa opportunity cost yang dia akan rugi. By using this formula, A divide with 1 minus A times with 360 divide with C minus B. Apa itu A, B, C? A ni discount rate, B is the discount period, C is the credit sales period. Nah, annualize opportunity cost ni means if the customer want to forgo the cash discount during the discount period. Rugilah maksudnya. Kalau dia tak ambil discount, berapa banyak yang akan dia rugi, berapa banyak opportunity cost yang akan dia forgo. Alright. So next ialah cash discount. Cash discount is the incentive given to customer to encourage prompt payment. Ini cash discount. Encourage prompt payment. Okay, so you will decrease the investment in account receivable and decrease the profit, but reduce the tendency of bad debt and increase sales volume. Itulah cash discount, kita punya pro and cons. Pro dia, account receivable kita akan decrease, profit pun akan decrease. Itu cons. Okay, pro dia, bad debt kita akan decrease and increase in sales volume. So third, it need to calculate the cost and benefit analysis before cash discount being offered. Okay, let's say company nak offer cash discount. So apa yang dia perlu buat ialah dia perlu kira cost and benefit analysis. Macam mana? Okay, you will refer to page 138 to 139. Kalau you kira-kira you dapat profit, then the company should implement the cash discount. If you kira-kira, then the company will get loss. So it means that the company should not implement the cash discount. Okay, you will refer example 2 ni. Okay, so example 2 ni you akan nampak lah. Purnama Enterprise ni dapat loss. So therefore, Purnama Enterprise should not implement the proposed cash discount, as it would result in a net loss. Okay, itu cara nak menentukan sama ada company tu should implement the cash discount or not. Ya, example 2. Okay, so next teknik ialah credit monitoring and collection. Okay, kita ada pula credit. Apa tadi? Mula-mula kita punya teknik ialah credit selection. Lepas kita dapat ada credit selection, kita ada credit standard, kita ada credit scoring. After that, kita ada credit terms, kita ada cash discount. And last but not least, the credit monitoring and collection. So, credit monitoring and collection ni is the continuous review on firm's account receivable to ensure the account receivable make payment on credit terms stated in the invoice. Okay, ni macam aging lah, aging report tu. So macam mana kita monitor kita punya account receivable? By looking at the aging report. So I believe you all dah pernah nampak aging report dalam you punya ICE. Okay, subject ICE kan, you all dah belajar computerized. So I believe you dah pernah nampak lah. So kalau based on aging report tu, memang kita akan nampak setiap satu kita punya account receivable. Dia ni dah bayar ke belum? Kita nampak lah, kita boleh nampak orang tu dah bayar lepas daripada kita punya credit term lagi. Itu menunjukkan it's not good lah. So kita kena collect cepat-cepat. Okay. So mechanism for monitoring kita boleh using the ACP, average collection period. So macam mana nak kira average collection period? By using the account receivable minus with credit sales times with 360 days. Kita boleh tengok lah. Itu cara kita nak monitor kita punya account receivable by using our average collection period. So the number of days given to account receivable to make payment on the amount owed. Itu kita kira average collection period ni lah, hari to account receivable to make payment. So the aging of account receivables means ni lah aging report tadi. Okay, this ditunjuk sikit, shows the amount standing ni aging report. So how to collect money? Okay, sekarang dia ada step-step lah. Okay, collection of money from account receivable. Amount of the important activity to ensure the money from the account receivable being collected efficiently without jeopardizing the relationship between the firm and its account receivable. Ni penting ni. ayat ni very important. Okay, so invoice should be issued accurate and efficiently to the account receivable to avoid any conflict. First, invoice mesti ada dan mesti clear. Okay, so step dia, kalau customer you tak nak bayar, so first you kena buat apa? You kena give the reminder. Reminder letter will be issued several times when the accounts receivable amount is due. Ni wajib. Okay, memang kena buat. Memang accountant yang buat. Kalau based on my experience lah. Okay, memang ayah akan buat ni. Account receivable. Kalau you jaga aging, you jaga account receivable, memang you akan keluarkan reminder letter to your customer. Kita tulis lah, email ke kan. You tak bayar, dah overdue. And then kita dah keluarkan reminder letter. Next kita akan make a telephone call, make a phone call to account receivable. If still no response received from them, the personal visit to the accounts receivable can be done if necessary. Ataupun kita outsource or appoint agency to collect the money from our debtor. And lastly, we must take a legal action. Ya, biasa, itu biasa. Customer tak nak bayar, normal So kita memang sebab tu lah kena ada step-step ni. Kita kena buat. Kalau kita senyap, memang lagi lama lah dia tak bayar Next, kita akan tengok factors determining size of account receivable. Okay, so ada 3 lah factors yang akan determinekan size of our account receivable. First, nature of the business, level of sales and credit and collection policies. So kalau nature of business tu, seperti large supermarket dia akan basically memang dia akan cash basis lah. So whenever the business is using the cash basis, so the size for our account receivable should be small. Whereas for manufacturing company, basically manufacturer will use the credit sales basis. Therefore, manufacturing company will have a greater amount of account receivable as compared with supermarket. Itu berpisah antara nature of business. Second, level of sales. So the higher the sales volume, the greater the amount of account receivable. Logik lah kan? Maksudnya kita ada banyak customer, of course kita account receivable akan banyak. So next, the last one is the credit and collection policies. If we are applying the tolerant credit and collection policies, therefore we'll have the greater amount of account receivable. If we apply the strict credit and collection policies, we'll have the small amount of account receivable. Maksudnya kita biar, kita tak buat step-step tu, kita biar je. Dah lebih 90 hari, kita biar je. So kita, of course kita akan ada greater amount of account receivable. So these are the factors. So inilah how to manage the account receivable. So you must know lah, what is the credit selection, what is the credit scoring, the factors affecting the size of accounting, how to calculate the ACP. Okay, semua benda tu. Alright, so next kita akan move with the cash management. Oh sorry, bukan, next kita akan continue dengan inventory management. Okay.